Hello, welcome to B10. Happy Women's Day to all the gorgeous and courageous women out there.
We are here for a discussion that will help the society deal with women better, and also decisions and also the actions that can be taken for better future of women.
So, as we know, we have a lot of problems that a woman face. As women, we know what we face in the society. So, can you address some problems which we face?
The major issues that we face right now is gender discrimination, rape, assault, harassment, and major thing that we face is period and stereotypes related to it. The other thing can also be addressed as education in all the aspects, emotional, financial, and also psychological education that girls need. So yes, these are the major issues I can tell about.
So, as we know, we are having period problems. What are the main reasons that people stereotype these type of things which we have?
Actually, the problem today is that people stereotype it because they feel it unhygienic. But there's a quotation by a famous person that if the periods are unhygienic, then obviously the birth of mankind is unhygienic. So I guess the mentality is bad, whoever thinks periods as a taboo or unhygienic thing, because if today a girl is not able to speak out her problem regarding this menstrual cycle, so obviously she is going through a lot, she is facing this alone. And I would just suggest one thing, that if you want to make your girl, your woman, your wife, your mother safe around you and around your society, so all you need to do is listen to her, and that's all. She needs that. She needs to be heard. I guess the periods are not actually selected by us. It's not that we were given an option that do you want periods? Yes, no. If yes, okay, you can have it. It's something that we get biologically. So obviously it's not our fault. We are not at fault, and obviously it's not something bad we are doing. This is for the betterment of next future and generation. So obviously all we need to do is focus on these issues and help people grow better.
So even we know that many people, like many girls, are not even educated about pads. Like many villages, people still use the normal like cloth and sand and everything, which is
cotton, grass, herbs, and some other medical
treatments, which is not even hygienic for their upcoming health. So as we have some other problems like harassment. So what would you like to talk about sex harassment?
I would just like to tell that eve teasing is normalized nowadays. People would be like, it's okay if that boy winked at me, if that boy just whistled, and it's totally normal if he just pulled out my dupatta, touched my chest or something. But for kind of information, this is also a kind of assault. So if you face this being a girl, you are supposed to report it so that the next girl would be safe. You are doing a good deed, helping yourself and the other one.
Like the society is already having that mindset, like if you are touched little bit by someone, it's not a big issue. But unless and until that issue, that touch becomes into a rape or it leads to rape. So till that time, this is like, it's just a normal thing which all girls face.
You just need to understand that if you are bitten by a snake on your finger, or if a lion eats your full hand, both the things are as
poisonous and dangerous to
exactly.
Your health.
So obviously you can't say that if minor touch is not assault. That's really a bad comment on your side.
It might not be as bad as rape, but it might have an impact on a girl's mind. She might suffer with that all her life.
Exactly. She won't feel safe around men anymore. The men she trusted, the men she still trust, okay? She won't be feeling safe around them, because that mentality, that stage she is fearing about the men. Maybe that person may touch me. Although they won't have that intention, but still she will feel that way. So solution for this thing is you need to understand how she feels. If she is acting weird, you need to ask her politely and lovingly. And major thing is that you need to teach your family members how to act rather than limiting your girls.
I feel very bad in one particular problem is that female fetuses are killed in the home itself, and even if it comes outside, like if the baby is born or aborted, still they are killed.
Exactly. The film industry did a lot helping this. They came up with many serials, they came up with many movies, web series, regarding this issue, but taking this as an informative source, people take it as entertainment source. Only 2% of population take it as informative and try to act on it, but others 98 is still neglecting this point. And also to point out, they use very brutal methods to kill a female when she is in a womb and also when she comes out of it. So it's like you are killing your whole generation in just because you want a boy. But you have to understand this thing: if you want a boy, you need to have a girl.
So one more question I would like to ask you. So how is it, like, if girls are wearing clothes, is it an impact, is it like a bad impact on the society and boys?
Actually, it's not. I think it's not. People would say, and many officials already said that. I won't like to tell their name, but many officials and leaders, political leaders, said that the clothes are the problem for rape. But the issue with 9-month-old baby, is that the issue with 5 years baby, is that the issue with 60-year-old lady? No, right? The raped is not age determined. It's not something at this age you will be raped. The mentality, the clothes are not the reason. The mentality is the reason for this cause.
And even when we see like the previous rapes which happened, we see that all the girls are not wearing revealing clothes, but they are wearing like normal, like salwar suit or t-shirt and jeans. They are not revealing. But still, it's the society's mentality which is still stuck that if a girl is wearing so clothes, then she is raped. If she's wearing proper clothes, that means she's not raped. She won't be raped.
Actually, it's something that people also do after the accident happened, okay? Like if the girl is being raped or sexually molested or harassed or eve-teased, in majority of the cases, the lawyer points out the girl. Like, what were you wearing? What time were you traveling? What was the act that you did that provoked the man? Like, it's normalized to point out the victim and not deal with the assault. So I think that need to be changed, and from an individual part, all we need to do is whenever we see act like that, we don't have to act like it's normal. We need to point it out. We need to help the victim, and also we need to educate people that especially girls, we need to educate them that what are their laws, the rights that they have, that what kind of things law helps us with, so that the future generation can also be safe.
So there's another issue, like girls are not educated more. Like, what do you think about girls' education? Should girls be educated or not?
Obviously, girls should be educated. Not only girls, every human should be educated properly for a better future. But the main reason that girls are not educated till now is first is they are seen as some other's property. Like today they are in our house, tomorrow they'll be married off and will go to another family. So obviously it's no use to teach them. If they need to be educated, their in-laws will teach them or help them with their education. And second thing is that sometimes the economy plays a big role. Like if the family is not financially good, the boy gets a better opportunity, and meanwhile the girl sits at home and does the basic household chores. And also the major problem I see here is that girls are not given education is because they don't feel like girls need education, because at the end of the day they feel like they will feed their husband, help with their household things. So I would like to just tell that education need to be there for boys and girls both, and in proper way. Like girls are not supposed to be given household works and household training, homemaking training, while boys are there out playing basketball and football and learning how to be an athlete. I need to tell that boys and girls both are supposed to get proper education and proper level. Like they should be given proper treatment, equal treatment. Okay, if that boy is playing football, the girl is also supposed to given how to. Girl is also supposed to get the education of how to play football or any other sport of her interest. And I guess making food or cleaning house, cleaning your own clothes is not a duty that is for women. It's a
basic need for every
exactly.
human being.
That's a basic requirement everyone should have. So finally, to conclude and to give a solution for all the problems faced by women, I would just like to say that Indian society needs to give a proper education where, like, the curriculum needs to be changed. Everyone should have a curriculum which talks about finance, managing finance, and talking about safety, talking about sex education, giving proper education about human body. And also they should, like, it would be good and great if we talk about fashion as well in before 10th standard, like heels, dresses, salwar suit, patiala, like normalizing dresses, not to keeping this
objectify them when they wear such dresses.
Exactly. So we need to start making clothes as a neutral thing. This dress is for men and women both. So I guess this needs to be adopted.
It's just your interest, your wish. You can wear whatever you want.
Exactly, because today we are here in 21st century. We need to understand that
your opinion matters, not the society's.
Exactly. So with this, we would like to conclude. This is Nandakshi.
This is Jessica Lambert.
Signing off.
Signing off.
Thank you.